Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing a playthrough of Hello Kitty World for the Famicom. This is a English fan translation of the game because the original game is all in Japanese text. But you don't really need the translation at all because really this is just like a skin over the Balloon Kid game? Balloon Fight, Balloon Kid. If y'all know the original black box NES games, Balloon Kid or Balloon Fight, whatever it's called. So this is basically like a clone. It's almost like, it is a clone. It's exactly that, but with Hello Kitty, it's like with Hello Kitty characters. So let's go ahead and press play and let's play. I don't think this is a very short, I don't think it's a very long game. It's like probably 7-8 levels. But there's 2 players. Did not know that. So you just basically just try to make sure that you fly through obstacles. And if you get hit, you start off with 2 balloons. If you get hit once, you lose 1 balloon. If you get hit once more, you lose the second balloon, and then you fall into like pits or water, you die. You can also put air into your balloon if you want. If you just gotta strategize and make sure that you have enough time, because guess what? This is an auto-scroller. Hate auto-scrollers, but this is that kind of game. So I have played this a couple weeks ago and I didn't know what I was doing, but I want to show you this game because it's interesting to say the least. It's a Hello Kitty game. It's an auto-scroller, which I am not a fan of, but I don't know what compelled me to play this game. I guess it's just kind of something like different that you don't often see in the NES library, The music's good too. Yeah, you got some enemies you gotta avoid. Oh, and yeah, if you collect all the balloons in the stage, you get perfect. You get like a perfect score. And I guess you get like an extra 1-up for doing that. So yeah, you want to get as many 1-ups that you could possibly find in the level. And you start off with like single balloons that you gotta pop, but eventually it becomes 2 balloons in one. So the counter, if you look at your top screen, you have like the stage, and then you got the total points, and then you got the balloon count. So the balloon count goes like in single digits, and then all of a sudden when the balloon becomes 2, it gets multiplied by 2 in a way. And then obviously at the top right is your lives. So I'm just gonna go here for showcasing purposes, but this is the mini games. So if you want to do the mini games, you gotta find those doors, and you gotta pop all the balloons in succession. And you gotta make sure like the balloons do not go all the way to the top, because that's when the mini game ends right there. I wish Turtle Wax was here to see this, because he was really happy that I was able to like master and batch this game on Retro Achievement, which was kind of a good feeling. Retro Achievement is a website where people could, if you ever played games on Xbox 360, you get those trophies, you get 100%, you get, it's like a way to showcase to people that you've completed the game to completion. But with Retro Achievements, people make their own kind of like rules and achievements of their own. So it's like developers, people that know how to code games or code badges or achievements on the website, they can make their own like specific achievements on that website for like retro video games. So it really depends on like the developers. Oh yeah, by the way, I lost my balloons. So you can detach the balloons and you can make more. It's really how you want to play this game, you know? You gotta avoid all those pink birds. Hello Kitty is child friendly and there's nothing about it that's dark. Well, I mean, I'd say you're right. I don't know too much about Hello Kitty, to be honest, so I know that it was like a fashion thing that was made and marketed for all the women out there, all the girls that wanted these products. I don't know if Hello Kitty ever became a cartoon series or show. Yeah, this whole game is Balloon Fight. It is. It's Balloon Fight with Hello Kitty skin on it. So we got all the balloons popped and we got an extra one up. That's essentially what you do. You gotta avoid enemies and make sure you don't get hit by these bees and stuff, or all the enemies you see. So now I have one balloons, and as you could feel it, your momentum is much slower with one balloon. So you rather have two balloons because you can fly, you can move around quicker, easier in a way. With one balloon, it's hard, but it is doable. If you want to traverse the levels with one balloon, that is, if you want to challenge yourself, and anyone that's like listening in right now, you know, let me know how that goes for you, because I'm not gonna be doing that. Yeah, I mean, it's like Hello Kitty. She's riding the balloons. It's Balloon Kid, Balloon Fight. I never like, because I never played the original yet. So I don't know what the difference is between Balloon Fight and Balloon Kid. I guess Balloon Kid was like the story, like the main gameplay, and I think Balloon Fight was like an arcade version of the game itself. Because usually arcade games are like one singular screen, and there's multiple like monsters and things you gotta jump over, obstacles that you gotta avoid. It's kind of similar to like Donkey Kong. But this is more like a game, like this is like a full-fledged game here, like. Alright, we got some crocodiles. Pink crocodiles by that. I don't think I ever seen a pink crocodile before. Alright, so now we're invincible. The P balloon is invincibility. You can go through enemies until it's over. I just want to complete 2 games today, so hopefully this will be completed. Hopefully. Because we've been kind of slacking with the games this year. I'm trying to see if I can beat this game too on stream. You played Balloon Fight on... Yeah, oh my god, the e-reader. You just reminded me of that. You had a couple of the cards on the Game Boy Advance. You had the machine and you swiped it with the cards. That was kind of a cool thing. I wouldn't say ahead of its time, because it just felt like that product was in its era, you know, like something you normally wouldn't see kind of take off 2, 3 years, 4 years after when that was released. But it was a cool product, you know. I remember seeing that in stores. It was like probably like 50 bucks. The e-reader, and it gave you a couple of like cards with it. By the way, the fires, they one-shot you. They one-shot you in one hit. So everything else you could take 2 hits, but the fire and like I think there's other objects and monsters that can hurt you and kill you in 1 hit. I got rid of him. Yeah, it is nostalgia. And the e-reader, I think you were able to unlock, so there was, during the Game Boy Advance era, there was those Mario Advance games, right? So there was like, I think Super Mario Advance 3, Super Mario Bros. I don't remember, so Super Mario Advance 4, Mario Bros 3, and then the e-reader, you can unlock some secret levels or custom-made levels in the e-reader for Super Mario Bros 3, which was really cool. How they gave more life to like a, at the time, a 20-year-old game, which was really cool. 25-year-old game. In a way, that's kind of like Nintendo innovating there, but yeah, so like right here you see the screen scrolling really quickly, and it's like it's not giving me a chance to get the balloons in time.
Oh.
Alright, so let's go in. Get the heart, get the heart! So you can take out enemies while you're invincible. Don't fall in the water. So yeah, now the balloons have doubled. And if you don't get them in succession, you will lose the double balloons, which will lower your score in the long term. And right here, we're kind of experiencing some low frame rates because there's so much going on the screen. So yeah, I just detached from the balloons because I wouldn't be able to make that little area there, that little path. Like, it would be hard to make it with the balloons on because they do take up space. Donkey Kong Jr., yeah. But that was originally that was Donkey Kong from like the Donkey Kong Country games, right? The younger one. So the original Donkey Kong was the grandpa, Cranky Kong in the Donkey Kong Country games, and then Donkey Kong Jr. was Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Jr. I don't know, Nintendo. You don't make sense. You definitely don't make sense sometimes. By the way, we're inside of a whale. See all the bones and stuff. Game has some charm. It really does. There was a Balloon Kid game on Game Boy Color, and you have the NES ones.
Oh.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. The Legend of Zelda, like they didn't know what to do with it, with the timeline. They're like, oh, Ocarina of Time, it splits the timelines now. Okay, what do we do now with that? Yeah, this right here can kill you one shot. So you think like these are spikes, but no, they're just cut down. Oh god. Oh, dude, that bounced me right back into the thing. Oh, that sucks. God, I'll never be doing that again. That was annoying. I mean, the heart is still like, it kind of respawns. I'll take it. I will take that. Yeah, look how close, like, look how narrow it's getting now. So, I can explain the controls. You know, you just use the D-pad to go turn yourself right or left. I don't know if you can go up. You press the action button to go up. I think it's the B button or the A button. So you just keep clamping on the A button, or the A button, and you can clamp on it. You can like tap on it, or you can hold on it, and you would fly manually upwards. Gradually, you would fly upwards if you hold onto it. But don't, if you hold it too long, you're gonna be up in the ceiling. So you don't want to be doing that. So what I like to do in this game is that I just like to tap on the A button. Yeah, we're invincible again. You can also attack the fires, you know, if you want to get rid of it. Okay. We have one balloon left, so let's land for a second and pump our balloons back. Alright, second boss. So, I've kind of taught myself a technique here. This is what they kind of expect you to do, is like you have to like let go of your balloons and then jump, like run across the platforms and jump on this fish, right, this shrimp here. But I decided to not do that, and I just try to land on his head, like, you know, and then try to get back on the balloon. So you could detach off the balloon and hit the boss, and then try to get back on the balloon as fast as possible, so you don't lose your, you know, you don't lose your jump. Alright, so I fucked up there. I hated this boss. Because, you know, you have the pit right there. You have the water. There you go. Woo! We got it. Alright, my nose is itchy. Alright, now we're going outside of the mouth's way. We're going outside of the mouth of the whale. But wait, it's a stormy night, stormy day. There's gonna be some electricity going on. Yes, electricity does kill you on hit, so you know, be careful. And these clouds with rains coming down from it, yeah, it pushes you down, so you don't want that going on. And you got these birds that push you too. And yet the screen is scrolling way too fast for my liking. Yeah, if that lightning hits you, you're a goner. And yes, that blue ball over there, that's 500 points. If you want to risk getting that, go ahead. I'm not going down with the clouds and the rainwater dripping on me like that. I don't want that. Alright, so now we have to do some really nice dodging for a good while. But since there's a P there, grab the P. Go ahead and grab that P. Oh man, that sounded really bad. But this is gonna help us out in the long term for the mass majority of this level. Oh. Prince Leaf! What's going on, buddy? Everyone, this is Prince Leaf, a dear friend. Good to see you, man. We're playing Hello Kitty for the NES. It's basically Balloon Kid, but what's going on, dude? Good luck with this game? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try and beat it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and beat it on stream. I have beaten this game off the stream, but I would love to do it here right now. Happy Saturday, man. Hopefully your Saturday's been going good. If you live somewhere cold, you know, please try to make sure to bundle up and stay warm. We're trying to avoid all of this electricity stuff. I mean, in the game. Alright, so this is the end of the level. I'm not a fan of this level. Yeah, make sure not to fall in the water. Oh, you watching the Bears and Packers game? Oh, who's winning? It's kind of bad. The game? So, Prince, would you mind if I tell people what she'd done to me, which was really, really cool? That's okay with you. Oh no, it's an ice level. That means ice physics. God damn it. Yeah, just like about 30 minutes ago, we just beat, do you know the Bubsy games, the modern ones? We just beat one of those modern games. I think it was called Woolly Strikes Back. We just beat that, so we're trying to beat a second game for tonight. I think maybe we'll close it here after this game. Three to zero Packers. Both teams are unable to get in the end zone. Oof. That doesn't sound very pleasant. Gotta love those ice physics. Okay. Yeah, so this walrus will kill you in one hit, so don't get next to it. Alright, so let's pump up our balloons. And let's start flying. Hello. Excuse me. Ooh, that was a nice ricochet right there. Give me that, give me that. We're invincible! Go! Get rid of all the flying penguins? What? Wait, penguins can't fly? I just now noticed that. Gotta go. Oh shit. No! No! Oh. Dude, get away from that. Raven, welcome in. Good to see you, friend. I just noticed now that you pointed it out. Yeah, Raven, this is Balloon Kid with the Hello Kitty paint on it. You know, it's technically, I don't know the original Balloon Kid game or Balloon Fight game because I never played it. Honestly, out of the original black box NES games, I think I've only played maybe 2 or 3. I've only played Pinball on NES. I've played that punching on the like these characters that punch people on the street game. I don't know what that game's called, but I used to play that. And I played Mario Bros. That's like probably the 3 original black box games that I do remember playing. But Balloon Kid, I don't think I ever played that game. I would like to. Unfortunately, you never played the newer Bubsy games. That's fine. Honestly, the one we just finished really wasn't all that. It was just... I paid $2 for it. I just felt like I could have done something else with that $2, you know? What's up, Raven? How are you doing tonight? Yeah, Colorado. I was like, wait, flying penguins? What the hell? Urban Champion. Yes, I used to play that game. Yes. I didn't know if I was winning or losing. I just kept mashing buttons, to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen the ending of that game. Maybe one day I'll actually go ahead and stream the full game. Yay. Alright, I'll just show you like this cutscene right here because like it's kind of cool. You see it every time you finish a level, but I didn't get to show you it, so here it is. Yellow balloons. I think those are volleyballs? Yeah, it's looking like volleyballs right there. You know, that's the at the end of the game, you get like a full total score of like how much balloons you've, you know, popped and how many enemies you were able to pass by and not get hurt by. Oh god, we got spiders in here. Oh, so yeah, if y'all know me, so thank you, Prince. So if y'all know me, okay, I gotta pause the game. So a couple years ago, I was playing Home Improvement, and you know, it was a time when I didn't see anybody really give a damn about the game. I love the show. I wanted to beat the game as fast as I could, and I actually went for a deathless run, and I actually was able to do that. So, you know, I found Prince Leaf through that game, or maybe we've known each other even before that, but so then we got to know each other because of that game, right? And Prince Leaf is a really talented speedrunner of that game. He speedruns other games, but he's well known for Home Improvement for SNES because he's very, very talented in that game. So what he ended up doing, like he wanted to show me some new tricks that he was able to figure out. And he gave me like a whole Google document, links of videos and like notes on like what he's discovered. He found some secret areas. He found some new speedrunning techniques. And he wanted to pass those tips and tricks over to me. So I don't think I'm ready to play Home Improvement just yet. I want the year to be over, but I definitely want to get back to it. Because on the speedrunning record, there's only 4 people that have speedrun this game. And I'm the last guy. I'm basically the last guy in the speedrunning. And not to downplay the third person in the position, but I feel like his record, I could definitely overcome that, right? I think most of the time that I've played Home Improvement, I've just kind of been lollygagging, right? You know, just messing around, you know, just trying to see if I could find any enjoyment in the game, which yeah, there is some enjoyment. You just gotta play it a lot to find that enjoyment. Thank you so much for clipping that. I was gonna clip that after the stream, but thank you for doing that ahead of time. Oh my god. No, get up there! Okay, we need the second balloon. Pump it up. You know, pump it up. You got to pump it. Oh god. No. Oh. Oh, the fire got me. Fuck. Fire, fire, fire. Stupid fire. Okay, I'm gonna have to open up my balloon. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love when we have funny moments. It's just a good time, you know. I wanna do more of those funny moments for streams and for you guys. I definitely want to make my streams more enjoyable in a way. I have a lot of work to do, but I just know that like maybe Saturday streams I gotta like not do them anymore because I don't know. Saturday is such a very busy night for streaming, and to tell you the truth, it's like the only day that I get to visit like people, friends, family throughout the day, and it's like my only day to, you know, just kind of chill in a regard. So yeah, you got some iframes, by the way. I forgot to mention there is some iframes. So I'm still deciding about it, like if I should stream on Saturdays anymore. Sundays are cool. Like Sundays are good days to streams. For me, they've always been kind of like great, successful streams. But Saturday night, I don't. I got something in my mouth. Can we make it through? No, no! Give me the one up. Give me the one up. Give me the one up. Ah. Yeah, like Tuesdays, Thursdays work well. I just find sometimes I find out that Saturday streams just don't do well for me. Sundays are better for me. Sometimes I will stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, but like, you know, those are weekdays, and you know, sometimes people need some like a distraction or like a streamer that is playing a game that they love. So the weekdays are more approachable, but Saturdays I just feel like I'm grateful to have you guys on a Saturday night, because I know there's like 20,000 streamers doing what they're doing, and you chose to watch me. By the way, this is the final stage. No! I'm in the fire! I'm in the fire! I'm in the fire! I'm in the fire! Okay, we gotta... By the way, it's an auto-scroller, so we gotta be quick about this. Alright, we're gonna pump it up. No, no! Ah! Alright, now we're platforming. Don't go in the fire, don't go in the fire. And they can push you away if you're not careful. So I have to get rid of that balloon because we're gonna be doing another jump right now. And honestly, I'm glad that I know what I'm doing, because like if you never play this game, just know that don't give up, but it's not gonna be easy the first time. It's gonna be really difficult. You know, I had to teach myself some tricks on how to get through this game, because it's like it could be nasty with the obstacles, with the jumping, the precision. Thank you, Colorado Boy. I really appreciate the optimism. You know, it means a lot to me. Alright, so pump up the balloons again, because we're gonna go under. I come from a land down under. where women glow and men plunder. Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. No, move to the freaking left. No! Ah! You know, pump it up. You got to, yeah. That is a song. I don't know where it's from though, but you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. I think it's a techno song. I'm not sure though. So you don't want to hit these light bulbs because they have lightning in it. Light bulbs, lightning, it makes sense. Oh my god. Please don't die here. Oh shit! Get away from me! Get away, get away! Get away, get away, can you see? Oh, trying to play the game. Trying to play the game, Yeah, that was really clutch. Oh. The jumping is so hard. Alright, and this is the final boss. Now, Turtle Wax 85 taught me a really cool trick here. So when this garbage can comes out, the mechanical garbage can, he's gonna open his mouth and fire like those lightning things. Just go the opposite way where he's opening his mouth. Like jump over him. Which, that is such a great tip. I would never have known that you had to do that. Because those lightning things over there, those star lightning things, they follow you. And if you hit it, you die instantly. And that's the game. Thank you, Leaf. I appreciate that. I made it look easier than it's supposed to, but this is a hard game. Just so you know, I played this game probably on my leisure time. About 20 times I played it to the point where I had to get good. Thank you for the GGs. I appreciate the GGs. We need, honestly, I just thought of something. We need a GG song. Like, if I can make one, you know, whatever. I guess that's my friend. We just rescued the bear. Hello Kitty did it again. I came, I made it. I was not gonna leave without you, buddy. You're coming with the gang. Come, let's go. Let us go home. Let's go home. All right, go. Yay! Oh, so I didn't know Hello Kitty had a sister, or is that a friend of hers? Or I didn't know there's multiple characters. I thought it was just Hello Kitty and that's it. But yeah, there's other characters in here. So like, would I recommend this game? If you have already played Balloon Kid, I'd say give this a shot. You know, just if you already love the series, you know, just it's more Balloon Kid in a nutshell. And honestly, like the graphics, this was a 1992 Famicom game. The graphics look really nice for NES or Famicom. It really does look really nice, I gotta say. Oh, and the music is top notch. Top notch music. Special thanks to Spirit for playing the game. Yeah, the background is very simplistic because it's like, you know, it's just, I could draw clouds like that. I could potentially draw like a blimp or a whale. It's like, it's very simplistic graphically. The gameplay is the focus. The cute nature of it is the focus. You know, Hello Kitty was such a big deal in the 80s and 90s. Even to this day, Hello Kitty is still, like, people, like, girls growing up now, little girls growing up now know Hello Kitty. Even years, like decades. Hello Kitty is still known. Still popular in Japan. Still known in the Western audience. In the Western culture. So Hello Kitty is like very significant in pop culture in a way. So yeah, this was Hello Kitty World for NES. Thank you all for watching this. Appreciate that.